Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. I gotta tell you, I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today, because we're looking at something that has the power to fundamentally change how you see that ordinary patch of grass, dirt, or patio behind your house. Today, we're exploring a seriously fascinating concept, transforming a regular everyday backyard into a complete, self-sustaining natural pharmacy. If you're someone who values efficiency, clear solutions, and, true self-reliance, you are absolutely going to love the structured approach we're breaking down today. We are talking about a system designed to give you direct control over your family's daily health and wellness.
So, let me ask you this. Are you ready to actually take your health into your own hands? I mean, it's a simple question, right? But it carries a whole lot of weight. For decades now, we've kind of been conditioned to just outsource our well-being. Got a headache? You drag yourself to the store. Having trouble sleeping? You go buy a little plastic bottle of synthesized pills. But what if the ultimate form of proactive family health didn't require a trip to the pharmacy aisle at all? What if true self-reliance meant cultivating the solutions yourself? That is exactly the massive shift in mindset we're exploring today, moving from being just a passive consumer of health products to an active producer of your own natural remedies.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The Backyard Pharmacy Vision.
To build this totally new ecosystem, we really need to know who designed the blueprint. The Medicinal Garden Kit isn't just some random assortment of seeds thrown into a bag by a marketing team. No way. It was actually created by Dr. Nicole Apelian. Her background is incredibly impressive. She's a biologist, a seasoned herbalist, and a legitimate survival expert. This triad of expertise means the kit is grounded in deep scientific understanding, generations of herbal wisdom, and the practical, hard-won knowledge of what actually works when you literally have to rely purely on nature to survive. I mean, she understands these plants at a molecular level, and she's designed this kit to bring that high-level expertise directly to your own soil.
All right, moving right along to Section 2, Inside the Garden Kit.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this massive number, 4,818. That is the exact number of high-quality, strictly non-GMO seeds included in this kit. We aren't talking about some meager little starter pack that might yield, a handful of leaves. This is a massive, carefully curated volume of seeds encompassing 10 essential medicinal plants. It's an absolute arsenal of health potential, packed into a single kit. The sheer scale of this means you're equipped to grow a robust, dense, and highly productive garden right out of the gate.
But honestly, the quantity is only half the genius here. The type of plants chosen is what makes this a true system of self-reliance. These 10 essential plants are either perennials or self-seeding annuals. So why does this matter to you? Well, because it completely eliminates the exhausting cycle of having to buy new seeds and replant your entire garden every single spring. You put in the foundational work to set this up exactly one time, and the plants just do the heavy lifting from there on out. They keep coming back year after year, effectively providing you with a lifelong supply of natural medicine. It's a highly efficient, perfectly sustainable loop.
Let's walk through some concrete examples to vividly illustrate what you'll actually be growing. The absolutely crucial point here is that these aren't just obscure plants with vague benefits. They target very specific, common ailments that most of us face all the time. Take chicory, for instance, known for its natural pain relief properties. Imagine managing minor aches with a plant you harvested literally that very morning. Then there's the California poppy, celebrated for promoting deep, restorative sleep, but completely without the grogginess you get from synthetic sleep aids. And of course, echinacea, a well-documented and incredibly powerful immune system boost for when you feel a cold coming on. These are highly targeted, proven botanical tools, and pretty soon, they're going to be growing right in your backyard.
So how do we make that happen? Section 3, From Seed to Medicine. Now, if you're sitting there thinking you need a specialized botany degree or decades of gardening experience to make this work, let me stop you right there. Absolutely zero prior gardening or herbalist experience is needed, for sure. Why? Because the kit includes a comprehensive, free herbal medicinal guide. You can think of it as basically having Dr. Nicole Apelian standing right there in your kitchen with you, acting as an expert mentor. It completely demystifies the whole process, bridging the gap between just having a leafy green plant in your garden and having an actual usable remedy in your medicine cabinet.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how incredibly simple that guided progression is. It breaks down into 3 simple, actionable steps. Step 1, walk outside and harvest the specific plants you need. Step 2, open that herbal medicinal guide and follow the step-by-step, plain English instructions. Step 3, easily create your own remedies, like liquid tinctures, soothing ointments, and healing salves. The guide tells you exactly how to extract the active compounds from the plants and preserve them.
Actually, scratch that. It doesn't just tell you. It holds your hand through the whole thing. It takes the guesswork completely out of the equation, turning complex botanical science into an efficient, easy-to-follow recipe.
Think about the striking contrast here. Premium homegrown medicine versus store-bought supplements. When you create a tincture or a salve from a plant you grew yourself, from a non-GMO seed in your own soil, you know exactly what is in it. There are no mysterious synthetic fillers, no chemical preservatives, no artificial dyes. The homegrown result is often vastly superior in purity and potency compared to commercial alternatives that have been just sitting on a store shelf for months or even years. You are entirely reclaiming control over the whole supply chain of your personal health.
Which brings us to Section 4, the smart financial choice.
So it turns out that natural self-reliance also happens to be a highly intelligent financial strategy. First off, by replacing basic over-the-counter sleep aids, pain relievers, and immune boosters with your own garden's yield, you can easily save hundreds of dollars on pharmaceutical costs every single year. Second, it provides an ongoing, free source of reliable and safe alternatives. And third, the program includes some highly empowering bonus materials. You get these awesome guides that teach you how to heal with common household items and how to identify and forage for wild medicinal herbs in your local area. This effectively expands your natural pharmacy way beyond the borders of your own backyard.
And if you're an analytical thinker who likes to calculate risk, well, this number should put you completely at ease. 365. The creators of this kit offer a full 365-day money-back guarantee. They are literally giving you an entire year, 4 full seasons, to plant the seeds, use the guide, harvest the plants, make the remedies, and experience the results entirely for yourself. It really drives home the point that taking the step toward family health self-reliance is completely 100% risk-free.
This quote perfectly summarizes the ultimate value of the Medicinal Garden Kit, a wonderful way to ensure you always have reliable, safe, and free natural alternatives even during times of crisis. This is the safety net aspect we all need to be thinking about. Whether it's a massive disruption in supply chains, a severe weather event that keeps you snowed in, or any other kind of crisis where a quick trip to the local pharmacy simply isn't an option, you won't be left vulnerable. Your family's basic health remedies are already growing safely right outside your window. To put that into perspective, that level of peace of mind is truly invaluable. So, I'll leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought to chew on. If a crisis hit tomorrow, is your backyard ready to be your pharmacy? Right now, it might just be a lawn you have to mow. But as we've seen today, with the right seeds, the right guide, and the right system in place, that exact same space can become a lifelong sanctuary of health and self-reliance. It's a super empowering concept, and it's entirely within your reach. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I really hope this has inspired you to think differently about what you can cultivate in your own life.